Greetings and welcome to season 7, episode number 24, EnergizeUtv. So excited that you're here with me today. And why do so many people do everything right and still feel exhausted, inflamed, or even off balance? Have you seen that? Are you that one? Does that resonate? Because science shows us that chronic stress, anxiety, and daily habits disturb the nervous system. And also that coherence, one of the strongest predictors of long-term health. Wow. So that's why today we're bringing you the beauty and the love of the frequency of flow, conscious wellness in everyday life. And I'm so excited because every week we take from the Ignite book, and the Ignite book is all about raise your energy in 30 seconds or less naturally so you shine with more energy, joy, and abundance. Get your copy today. Follow along with me and let me sign that for you because it's so exciting. I'm Angel Marie, your angel, your energy alchemist. And for almost 30 years, I've been helping people to step into their power, their love, their joy, and to really feel their energy. Because you know what? When you learn how to conduct your own energy, everything comes into alignment, comes into flow, and you have more abundance and joy. So I'm so excited today, and I see the chat fingers getting going. Thank you for coming on. I so appreciate you. We have a very special guest, a Lightworker and a dear friend for a long time, Cyndi Searles. And I don't think I'm saying her last name right, but she is a certified health coach, meditation expert, nurse, and an author. She brings real-world healthcare experience and habit-based wellness approach that restores that balance. She's amazing just to be around. And you know what? That's where most people actually lose it, is right there when they're learning to restore that balance. These are going to be writer downers. So I'm going to wait for you to go get a pencil and a pen and a piece of paper and go get your water, because I am that water pusher. And every morning on Instagram and on Facebook, I talk to you about taking that breath of life, and also about drinking that water. So let's take a deep breath right now. And let's move that shoulders back so we align the vagus nerve right now, because when we align that vagus nerve, we have and we can be so much more in intention and knowing, seeing, and feeling that engaging that vagus nerve is powerful. So I'd love for you to do that right now with me, so that way you get that energy. So as we move on, because oh my gosh, there's something more waiting for you. There's the favorite of the exciting connection for the crystal. I have a special one for you this time. And also the energy awareness, understanding about energy, hottest thing going out there. And then of course the top pick is how do I help you in 30 seconds or less to reset your energy, boost your energy, and remove and release and reset. That's a beautiful one. And then also the viewer's favorite, of course, is the Reiki for Life, where we talk about how Reiki can help and energy healing, not necessarily Reiki, but that. And then the wisdom segment with Cyndi today is going to be awesome. And remember that the theme today is the beauty of the conscious wellness. And then the highly requested, the personal calibration. Always get so many on that. And that today will be done by the meditation expert, my guest, Cyndi, because, oh my gosh, I can't wait for this transmission from her today. So she's going to be doing it for me. So go ahead and be kind. You know that to your sister, your mother, your friends, and family. They want to get unstuck too. They want to feel better, and they want to get into their and understand their gifts. And this is a great way. So go ahead and be kind and go ahead and share this with everyone you know. And here we go. Let's take the wellness from the Shine On book. Secret number 25. Amazing wellness is created by a healthy mind and proper physical alignment. Isn't that so true? Because I know that when I'm out of alignment and I need to go see the chiropractor, yes, I go see her once a week because of all my injuries for one, but everything gets more in alignment. So I really like this one, and I came up with it. So that's in the Shine On book. This is the first edition. The second one is the Shine On book. that you see here. So wonderful. Thank you for playing along. And if you want that, I'd love to sign that one for you too. That one you need to personally, because I have those here and physically give those to you. So here we go. Let's go right into the energy awareness segment because it is powerful. And you know what science tells us, that everything is energy. We know this, and also that Tesla said, if you want to find the secret of the universe, think terms energy, frequency, and vibration. If we really think of it that way, what happens? Yeah, it is true. And also Einstein said energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed. And that's one of the biggest things that I talk about, is about that you can change your frequency. You can change anything in your energy field: depression, grief, pain, physical pain. I do it all the time. I teach it. So understanding that when you walk in the room, you can feel energy. Sometimes your stomach drops. That's energy, because people go, Angel, what's energy? That's it. And then also, you're around somebody, a lot of times me, and you might not be feeling all that great. And then all of a sudden you just lift. Yeah, that's part of energy, because it's in the biofield. It's powerful to understand that your biofield is like your personal bubble, and it helps you, but it's also helps you in energies, but it also has other people's energies in that. So know that you have one. You absolutely do. We can also call it the aura if we want. That's me in the aura photo. Those are always fun to give. And then going right into this chart, in which I have been talking about this chart for almost 30 years. Very powerful, and it is based on Dr. David Hawkins' map of consciousness that he wrote years ago. And I love this scale for the emotional frequency, vibrational frequency chart, because these numbers are relative, but yet most people have seen this chart, that when you're in shame, blame, guilt, fear, you're in a lower vibration. But as you raise into that willingness, acceptance, reason, love, joy, grateful, gratitude, peace, and compassion, you move your frequency up. This is absolutely known. It is absolute. And this is something that I do all the time, because I'm in chronic pain all the time, with being diagnosed with lupus, fibromyalgia, arthritis, Sjogren's, neuropathy in my hands and my feet. Now just imagine all of those. Just imagine if you have even one of those and you feel depleted, and all of a sudden you feel better. Because why? Because you understand how to move energy. And that's what vibration is. And I really love this one. The heart has an electromagnetic field 5,000 times greater than the brain. Do you understand what that means? It means that you are an energy conductor. You are always emitting that energy. And when you really take that understanding, but the experience of that, and that's what I do at a VIP day with me, and you experience that, you can change it to anything you want. And yes, I am the event energy conductor. I go into events and I guide the invisible energy that impacts every biofield and every corner of the event. From eWomen Network chapter to chapter of Phoenix, the chapter there, Phoenix and Scottsdale, to all the way to Empower and Elevate with over 200 people, because that's what I do. Is my goal is to intentionally shape that atmosphere to drive deep engagement for the people to have better. And even in a 3-day virtual, I did that here and was hired, and also been back over to eWomen to a 2-day in-person holding space for these gentlemen for the last 2 years. And now being invited to the Phoenix East Valley chapter, to the Holistic Chamber of Commerce. I feel very honored. I feel very blessed that I am able to go to these places and to help them to create that energy connector. But here's the exciting thing. Okay, hold on to yourself right here. I know you're going to love it. You're doing this right now because you balance your energy. You manage your energy. You also can move your energy, and you change the form of it. You just might not know what you're doing, but that's where I come in and I can help. But I'm so excited that I am being able to do that on a bigger scale in bigger rooms now, that really taken, even here doing this for a speaker, and then for another speaker at another event with over 200 people, and holding that space for that speaker. powerful when you're able to do that. So that being said, let's go back and really get that you are the amazing one by being able to attune and tune your energy in such a beautiful way. You are. And I want you to hear that, because you are that energy. You are that vibration. So that's about energy. And as we move to the next segment, let's take a deep breath and a drink. Oh. 30 seconds or less. Take a deep breath. Breathe it out. Move the energy. Breathe. And know that this vibrational frequency is moving out. And just take this moment and imagine this beautiful universe all around you, clearing and cleansing all of the negative forces and bringing in vibration and open to receive the divine messages, because we want you to be open. Breathe it in for more wisdom, information, and knowledge that Cyndi has to bring for us today, and also I do. So just absorb this energy. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for playing with me on this. And and we already did that. Awesome. So, we're on to the next, but I like this quote, and I love to listen for you to hear this quote. Balance develops through gentle consistency. Balance. And that's what we're going to talk about that wellness with Cyndi today. And I'm very excited. And as a Reiki master, as we move to the next segment, which is the Reiki for life, let's move right into that. And have you ever had a Reiki session? An energy session? It doesn't have to be Reiki. There's many different sessions. There's many different modalities. But you know what? Reiki is a life force. It is a powerful, and Reiki also is very intelligent, and its healing doesn't need force. It needs flow. So it wants flow from you. It wants to have that beautiful flow. I've seen this again and again in my own life and in my work, where time and even the body has been it's been so long in the survival mode that it finally gets to stop pushing through and doing everything right out and outside of you, and still feeling depleted sometimes. So Reiki didn't fix the people. It doesn't fix people. It's softened. And it also softened the body to remember how to regulate, how to rest, and how to receive support again. So I want you just to imagine with me waking up in the morning, and you're feeling rested and refreshed. And you're not even rushed at all. You just feel this beautiful energy, yet it settles in your body, grounded inside of you. And it is that feeling of that beautiful energy that comes through you. That's what Reiki does, or energy healing. It doesn't need to be in that cloud of that Reiki, but yet feeling that and being able to go through it. I love this. As an energy conductor, you transform the flow of energy in your field and become the alchemist of your life. And you really do. And I really love this one too. Your body heals best when your nervous system feels safe. Now tell me something. Who loved the Jetsons? Okay, come on. I see your comments coming in. I mean, who loved the Jetsons? One of my faves. They always were one of my faves when it came to that. And remember, Reiki opens the channels, and sound amplifies the frequency, and together they awaken the body's natural way to heal. Beautiful, beautiful. And you know what? I want to be really clear with this, is that my work as a Reiki master and an energy alchemist isn't about just the session. It isn't. It's a VIP day experience where I combine my spiritual teaching and the energy healing and the reset and all kinds of different modalities all into one, and bring it to you in a VIP day just for you. So you know what? Because this isn't about outsourcing your healing. It isn't. It's about learning to live in partnership with your body, So take a breath. Please take a breath right now and allow the energy to flow. And let this moment carry you gently into the rest of the day, because I love you so much. And I love this quote right here, right now. Healing happens when the body feels safe. So let it feel safe. Let's jump into letting it feel safe today. And I want to share with you this. Many people ask me, you've been a Reiki master for so long. You've also had so many different opportunities, challenges. But how did you get your name? So, you know what? This is how I got my name. And this is my mama. And many of you know that she passed just a couple months. But I wanted to show this because so many people ask me. So here she is. Hi, Mama.
Hi, baby.
My name is Angel. Angel Marie Louise Monticelli.
Yes.
How did I get Angel?
Well, it was in Buffalo, New York. You were born, of course. And it was 4 days after you were born. And we were leaving the hospital on the 5th day. And we had to have the name before we could take the baby home. So your father and I thought we were going to have a son. So we didn't have any little girls' names.
Well, what names did you have?
Ronald.
Oh. Okay.
And so my mother came to the hospital to see you, and you were only 5 pounds, 2 ounces. You were just a little thing, 17 inches long. And Mama said, oh, she's just a little angel. And I said, angel? And she said, yeah, she's just a little angel. And I said, that's what we're going to name her. And your father said, Angela? And I said, no, because then she gets stuck with Angie. I said, no, just Angel. So then we had to put the name, a saint's name. So we put, of course, Marie for the Blessed Mother. And you are Angel Marie Monticelli.
And the Louise came after with...
When you were confirmated, when you made your confirmation, confirmed, you took the name Louise because your Aunt Etta was your sponsor.
Ah.
And her middle name is Louise.
But my real name is Baby.
That's right.
No matter how old I get.
That's right. You're the baby. And you always will be.
Mm-hmm.
You're my baby.
Angel Marie Louise Monticelli. Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome. I love that my baby shines. Shine on, shine on, shine on.
With a smile on my face. Thank you for allowing me to say that, and no matter where you are, and I want to thank you for being here because I see you and I celebrate you. And I want you to know that you're appreciated and you matter in this world. And it is powerful when we step into our power. Now, I know that we're on to the next segment, which is the infinite. And infinite is a powerful one, but you know what? I'm gonna table infinite until next week when we are here to do that one, because I want to jump right in with Cyndi because of the fact that she is powerful. But I will show you this. A fun fact about infinite, it's known for its strong connection to earth energy and outdoor meditation. So of course it was a perfect one to bring in today, but we're going to bring it in next week. And then also the benefits promote rest and calm and improved sleep quality. But you'll see this one next week because we're going to bring on the amazing lady right now to come and help us to really step into our energy of wellness consciousness. So here we go. And here is Cyndi. She is an author, wellness coach, nurse, and meditation expert, a dear friend for a long time. And I just love her to death. So here she is right now. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I want to say, first of all, in my opinion, you are very brave for doing a live show every week. Like just thinking about it makes me nervous. So I'm very proud of you. What you're putting out there is amazing. I love your stuff. I love your energy. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Cyndi Searles. I live out here in Phoenix, Arizona with my 3 kids that are getting bigger and bigger every day. I've been married almost 29 years to an amazing man, and we've done a lot of this growth together, a lot of this journey, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Worked
Oh,
worked as a nurse for over 13 years, which led me to this health journey, tired of seeing sickness and disease and just so much that we're treating after the fact. A lot of times just throwing pills at things. So,
fabulous. I want to just jump right into this conscious wellness because I've known you for years
Mhm.
and you've
Yeah.
helped me on different things that I call and go,
Thank
hey,
you.
being a
Thanks.
nurse and having that nurse doctor kind of mentality.
Mhm.
Plus now
Mhm.
with all the, I'm going to call it light worker, spiritual,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. And bringing that together, it really gives you a very different eyes to see through. That's
Yes.
for sure. So I really
Yeah.
like the first one is wellness begins with feeling safe in the body.
Mhm. 100%. And I never realized until I got older, my husband and I, we've done some healing and meditations and spiritual ceremonies, and we do hold those, conduct those for others as well. And I didn't quite realize what I had brought with me from childhood. And once I start to feel safe in my body, I think, the somatic, the nervous system plays such a part in how we show up and how we feel. I'm learning that more and more. And so that's been a big part of our growth and our healing, and something we tell to our clients that we coach and the people that we interact with. And it starts with self. It starts with self. I have to accept myself first. Yeah.
And that's a huge one, and I really like this one too. Your nervous system sets the tone for your health.
Yes, it really does. So everything is energy, and it affects us on a cellular level. And a lot of these diseases that manifest later are because of a metabolic system. They start on a cellular and energetic level, way, way tiny, tiny level inside in our organs, in our gut, in our stomach, our intestines. And so when our nervous system is regulated, we can digest better, we can absorb nutrients better, we can relax. I truly believe it helps us to live longer when we deal with our nervous system.
Oh, I do too. I totally, yes. And it really does go down to the
Mm-hmm.
cell nuclear. I mean, they have found that every cell is
Yes.
like a whole universe within itself, a whole brain, the whole cell, that cell nuclear.
Yes.
And the thing is when we really program that cell
Mm-hmm.
nuclear, every DNA, RNA, system, and organ, I say it all the time in my Tai Chi.
Yes.
And as we do that, what happens to us? We start to feel better. So
Yes. Yes.
give the viewers and the
Uh-huh.
listeners. I know these are writer downers. You know it is. She might have like a mic drop. You never know. She could.
Maybe.
Um, give us something, a doable, actionable step they can take right now that helps them.
I think the easiest thing you can do anytime, anywhere, and I know you're a big proponent of this, is take 3 deep breaths. And it takes 30 seconds or less. But doing that can regulate your system, can just give yourself a pause, give yourself a break, and sometimes letting it out. Yes.
And there's a million different ways to breathe, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can
Yes.
do 7-2-6. You can do
Oh,
four
yeah.
four four. You can.
Yes.
There's.
Yes.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
When
Mm-hmm.
I tell my students, I don't care.
Yes.
Just do it in the
Yes.
best way. When is the best time to do your breaths? I think.
Anytime.
Right, right. But when you
Anytime.
gotta remember, okay, everybody's leaning in right now. What is Angel? What is it? When you're on the toilet.
I remember you telling me that when we met yet many years ago.
Many
And
years
when
ago,
you're driving at a red light in
every
the
red light.
bathroom, and you, like you said, put posters or little notes around your house. I like affirmations around the house as well. Things you want to remember and focus on, but just it helps us relax. It's a good transition. It tells your body that it's safe, which is very important.
And that it goes in with this one. Wellness begins where force ends. When we keep
Mm-hmm.
pushing and then we're like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of it. Okay, but step away.
Yes,
Go to
yes.
the bathroom. Take 3 deep breaths. Look in the mirror.
Just release everything all at once, right? Just let it all go.
And it works, and I
Yes.
like this one too. Energy moves best when it is allowed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So energetically, I feel that our bodies hold on to a lot of things. And we can allow it by movement, allow it by deep breaths, allow it by a walk. Is getting out in the sunshine is a great way to change that energy and allow that energy to move. Or sun salutations, yoga. There's a million different ways, a lot of different ways. But when we allow that energy to move, it doesn't get stuck. And I think some of that stuck energy a lot of times can manifest later as well in ways that we don't want, and dis-ease in the body.
Yes, and being a wellness coach for as long as you have been, and you've seen so many people to help them, your nurse comes in big time because
Mm-hmm.
it does give you a different expertise. It really does. And
Yes,
then
yes.
being that meditation expert, knowing that nervous system, how to calm the
Parasympathetic nervous system. Yes, yes,
that is huge because that's what we're
yes.
all, yes. So
Uh-huh.
we've given you a couple of things to do, but I
Hmm.
know that sometimes the biggest one, and I was just talking to one of my Reiki students, and I think she's
Hmm.
okay, Linda, and we both were saying the same thing.
Hmm.
I know I should do my stretches. I know I want to do my breath work.
Yes,
I know I need to get out there and take a walk, or at least do this for 30 seconds, an hour, or, a
yes,
minute, whatever.
yes.
It's
Uh-huh.
just, where is that motivation?
Hmm.
How do you
Yeah.
teach to get that inspiration to do it?
Yeah, that's where the consistency comes in. So, life change comes by creating lifestyle habits. It has to become a daily habit, and I can come alongside you, help you be accountable to do that. Find ways that work for you. Some people meditation works, some people sitting in silence works, some people walking works, some people like yoga, tai chi. There's so many different ways to make it individual to a person, and I'm that coach. I'm that accountability partner. Let's try this. Okay, is this working for you? Why is it not working? Okay, let's try this around, yeah, nutrition, meditation, calming the nervous system. So creating habits. And it takes plenty of days to do that, to create a habit. I like one of your client or your guest said 40 days to
Yeah,
create a new habit.
yeah.
So consistently doing that. And sometimes you need an accountability partner or just somebody alongside you saying, hey, did you do this today? Did you do your meditation today? Did you sit in silence? Did you journal? Did you read? Did you do your affirmations? So creating those habits. And once they become a habit, it's much easier to do. Your body does get used to your habits, what you're used to. It likes that comfort zone. So if you can create that comfort zone around the good habits and the things that you want in your life, then your body will be used to that and crave that, not the other stuff.
Beautiful. It's like it was before. I admit it. Before my mama died, I would wake up and I would be excited to go for my walk, do my stretches, do my breaths, do my visualizations, and I mean, I was just like, whew, and then mama went, and
Yeah.
then things got weird, and I had to be this and doing all this, and
Mm-hmm.
then I got a little nutsy, and people know me, and danced
Yeah.
like 6 hours and one just, and then everything didn't, and I haven't done it, and I haven't
Mm-hmm.
been. So this morning
Mm-hmm.
did it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I did.
Nice.
I thought of you, and I thought I want to say it on TV today. I did my workout today, and I am back, and I wrote it down for tomorrow because
I
I
love
like
it.
and I wrote
I
it down,
love
and
it.
then
I
I
love
wrote it
it.
down for Saturday, and I wrote it down and said, "This is it."
Nice. Nice. And celebrate that.
Yeah,
Celebrate that win. You did that. I'm proud of you. You know, we get down on ourselves sometimes when we don't do, we put all these shoulds. I should do this and I should do that. And then we beat ourselves up for it. We get the hammers out. But we have to give ourselves grace too. We
yeah.
fall off the wagon. We missed a day. We missed a week. We missed 6 months. Oh, well. What are you going to do today? What are you going to do tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, and you're gonna feel better. I felt
Yeah.
so good. I was so proud of myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jumping back because there's been a lot of studies about
Hmm.
this, not just what we're talking about now, but just about that conscious wellness
Yeah.
and really stepping in. In 2018, a study by the American Psychology Association, they confirmed this that
Mm.
that stress impacts the whole body.
Yes.
That
Yes.
chronic stress was linked to sleep disorder, immune
Yeah.
problems, digestion issues, and increased risk of chronic illness.
Yes.
Wow, that's stress. And stress can
Hmm.
be
Hmm.
also that excitement too. Stress and
Yeah.
excitement are so,
There's a fine line there. Yeah.
and they've done that. And there's been 2018, and then I found one in 21,
Hmm.
23,
Hmm.
24. I mean, there's so
Yeah.
many about that. So can we
Right.
talk about a little bit more about that?
Yes, I love how science is kind of catching up with what a lot of us have known or we're discovering or through just experiencing in our own bodies. And I love that. I do love the science part of it and all that, the quantum physics and epigenetics and all of that. And I love it gives credibility, I believe. But stress, so a lot of us run on autopilot every day, and there's an underlying stress, anxiety there, and we don't even realize it. We become so used to it, it's normalized. But once we stop, once we can realize we can center, perhaps we can meditate, we can calm our nervous system, then we realize that becomes a norm. But the problem is the stress, it creates cortisol in the body, which then creates inflammation. And that inflammation is the main cause of the autoimmune diseases, which 14 out of 15 diseases are autoimmune diseases today. And so it all goes back to creating a healthy lifestyle and stress. Stress is a big stress, the underlying anxiety and nutrition, I think are the three main causes of disease in the body today.
And you have three things that you have talked about that you have tips for anyone that wants to start to improve their wellness today. And can
Yes.
you just talk a little bit about each one of them?
Yes, yes, I would love to. So remember HAM, HAM. It's a funny acronym, but I think it helps. So hydrate, activate, and moderate. Hydrate, hydrate. You preach about that all the time. Water is so important on a cellular level. It helps our brain, it helps our immune system, it helps our liver and kidneys flush out toxins. Like water is so, so important. You don't even know. You do, but some people don't. Uh-huh.
And do you agree? Because I just thought of this. 'Cause you
Yeah.
know how I am. That because I have a timer every 15 minutes that reminds me to drink. If
Yes.
I don't drink throughout the day, my joints
Mm-hmm.
hurt. I'm diagnosed
Mm-hmm.
with.
Yes.
So it's lubricating and
Yes.
flushing the inflammation because you said
Yes.
inflammation. Okay,
Yes, it
okay,
can
so
help with that for sure. Flush the body, keep it lubricated, like you said, 100%. So water is good. And a little tip, it's better to drink more water earlier in the day so that you're not running to the bathroom all night long. Just a little tip there. You're welcome. And then the second one is activate, hydrate, and then activate. So movement, any kind of movement. A little bit is better than nothing. Walking around the block for 5 minutes. And there's studies that say movement several times throughout the day is better than, say, 2 hours at the gym, than an intense long workout. So several times throughout the day. So yoga is great. That includes stretching as well.
well,
Walking outside, walking your dog.
well, it sounds this is wonderful because
Mhm.
a lot of people, like listeners, viewers, You go and you work out in the morning, then you sit on your ass. I said it all
Right,
day in front of the
right.
computer. That's
That
not really right.
sitting is not good for your body. Yes. So if you can get up maybe every hour, take a few steps, every couple hours, take 30 seconds, 5 minutes to walk. It's very beneficial. It's beneficial for your bones as well. Your bones stay healthy by keeping movement in your life, and your heart, of course, your organs, your muscles. And as we age, it's not always what it was in our 20s, and that's the way it is. However, we can keep things sharp and active and stay flexible and stay mobile by keeping that movement in our life. So it's very, very important. And I think we owe it to our kids, our grandkids, to the people around us to stay healthy. And you owe it to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, perfect. And so active. Get your butt moving. Tai
Yes.
Chi. And I have a
Yes.
free Tai Chi that I can get.
Tai Chi is great. Yes, yes.
Awesome.
Uh-huh.
So the
So
third one.
hydrate, activate, and then moderate. I say that because we, especially here in America, our portion sizes are so big, and we eat more than we realize. If you do a food journal for a week and actually be honest about what you're putting in your mouth, I think most of us would see that we really do eat more than we thought we did. Oh, I just had a couple bites of this, but it all adds up. So moderate. What I like to do if we go out to dinner, my husband and I will share a plate, have half of it. Or if you're out alone, order a meal and then go ahead and box up half of it. Take it home for the next meal. Or order a smaller portion, kids' portions, things like that. They say if you're a meat eater, I think steak about the size of the palm of or the fist.
Well, it's like this right here, I guess.
Yeah.
Or
So
is your stomach is this big, as big as your
yes,
fist, your stomach.
yes, it
Think
should
about
be
how
that.
much we eat.
Yeah, we don't need that much food. Mm-hmm.
No, you really don't. And we're all,
Yeah,
yeah. Ooh.
yeah.
And I really like that one, and that you brought that up about that, and then drinking early. But the biggest one that you said, I think, too, is to viewers. This is going to get a mic drop, because why?
I
If
like
you're
it.
working out for 2 hours in the morning and you sit on your
Yeah.
butt all day, I really like
Mm-hmm.
that one. So 5 minutes, oh, boom,
Yay.
mic drop.
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Thank you for your chat fingers, Joan Perlin. This is fantastic, she says, and everyone
Oh,
else. Thank you
thank you.
so much.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God. So
Also, real
wonderful.
quick, it takes 20 minutes for your gut to tell your brain that you're full. So a lot of us, if we eat fast, we've eaten, 5 times the amount of food that we actually need for our bodies. So slowing down, being intentional, just be mindful of that. Yeah.
Now, isn't there something too, before we go into the free gift? And then also, you are an author.
Yes. Yes.
I wanted to make sure. Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
And you, in your book,
Mm-hmm. I have a book on my nursing experience during COVID. I went out and worked in New Jersey during the height of COVID, left my family. It was a very uncertain times back then. We know a lot more now about it, but very uncertain times. And my story of how that really helped empower me, helped me find some strength I didn't know I had. Thank God my family was very supportive. People here in Phoenix, my family was amazing in that. And then I will be writing my story in another book to come as well.
yay,
Excited
keep
about that.
going, because we need to hear the stories. People need to. And
Mm-hmm.
viewers, you want to hear from her. She has the knowledge and the
Thank you.
expertise
Thank
for
you.
sure to hear all of that. I'm just, this whole thing about conscious wellness, people are getting it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that that's why you're here today.
Yes. Yes.
Not only just to help in that way, but listeners, viewers, you've got a lot of good writer downers today.
Thank you. Thanks.
A lot of writer downers. So fabulous. I do want to say, though, that 90% of our health is based on our lifestyle.
Yes.
In a few minutes, can you talk about that?
Yes. Going back to the lifestyle habits. So many people do just get up, drink their coffee, go to work, sit in their cubicle or whatever they do for work, come home, sit on the TV, eat, and go to bed. It's very repetitive. And so 90% of our life is those habits, those repeatable habits. So if we're more conscious about that, more aware, more intentional of creating those habits, we will be a lot more healthy, we'll be more happy, more joyful to be around, to have more peace.
Beautiful. I love that. Yes, because your lifestyle does matter.
Yes.
And the people
Yes.
that are in it. Yeah. And I love this by Spirit Stone Wellness. And please put your name. I forget who is
Amber.
Spirit.
That's Amber,
Amber.
right?
Yeah, I think it's Amber.
Hi, Amber.
And she says, powerful reminder: hydrate, activate, moderate. Easy to
Thank you.
remember and easy to put into practice. So I really hope you viewers put this into practice, even if it's just one thing.
Yes. Yes.
One
Start
thing.
with one thing. We don't have to complicate it. We don't have to overwhelm ourselves. Give yourself some grace, but start somewhere. Do something.
I mean, that's what my mama used to say. Come on, baby, do something.
Yes, yes. Something's better than nothing.
That's I loved it because my dad used to say, even if it's wrong, just do it.
Well, then you learn it's not working and you do something else. But you got to move. You got to move.
Right? Yes, you
Yeah.
really do. So, please tell us about your free gift that you're going to give.
Yeah, so I have a meditation online that we'll put the link in there. It's on self-love. And I feel like that is the key. It's the key to how we operate in life. So when we love ourselves, can accept ourselves, then we operate more confidently in this world. We operate in a whole different way, all of our relationships. And so starting there, I think, is the key to being healthy, to being wealthy, to being kind, to being peaceful, having a peaceful life. And so I think it's a great meditation on self-love, and I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm putting it up for everybody on YouTube and
Thank you.
Facebook, and it might be a little challenging on Facebook. I'm getting indication that we're having some technical. It's live, right? That's just the way it is. Yes,
Ask me,
Amber.
I will give it to you. I will, give it to you.
Yeah, you will find it. It didn't go to my personal, which is interesting. But
Yeah.
anyway, it's all good as we move
Mhm.
forward. And I love that you gave a meditation and you're going to give it today because I
Yes.
want everybody to feel your energy. And I've felt it for years, so I just love it. So
Thank you.
let's go into the meditation now, unless you have another your final words to end out to the viewers.
Not right now. Not right now.
Okay, we'll hit it
Take
on
a
the way
sip
back.
of water.
Yes. There you go. There you go. Hydrate, hydrate. So
Mhm.
let's move into the next part. And I'm going to go away and she is going to take over. And
Right.
we're going to do it, do it, do it. Here I go.
Thank you. Thank you. So just, I don't know, shake out the whatever, get comfortable. I like to close my eyes, do whatever's comfortable for you. And we're going to start with 3 deep breaths. So take a deep breath in, filling your lungs, and let it out. And another deep breath in. And then let it go. All that air out. One more big breath in. Just let it go. And I want you to feel into your body, this body that you have. So what do you feel right now? Are you feeling some tension anywhere? Are you feeling some tightness? You're feeling any pain? Where is that? Just really focus on where that is right now. As you continue to breathe, what does that feel like? Now just breathe into that area of tension or tightness. Your breath is healing. Just imagine it going to that area. It's healing that area, dissipating the tightness, that tension. Really breathe deeply into it. And imagine that feeling now dissolving and it's blowing away. It's a light breeze just blowing it away from you. Now, imagine, what does it feel like to be whole and well right now? How does that feel in your body? How would you move if you were well? What does that look like? What does that feel like? What does that smell like? To feel amazing in your body right now. I want you to just sit with that for a minute. That feeling great and amazing. And now give thanks for your strong and healthy body. Thank you, thank you. Give thanks for your strong and healthy organs working properly. Give thanks for your strong and healthy mind, operating and focusing on what you want it to. Just give thanks for all that you have, all that's coming. Just take one more deep breath in and let it go. And when you're ready, come back to us.
Oh, I love that. Yes. Thank you so much. And you're going to come back and do our song at the
Yes,
end. So
yes.
you'll be right back with us in 1 minute. And so we'll be right back.
Yes.
Okay, great. So as I continue and finish out, I want to remind you that this final alignment is to activate, calibrate, and transmute. It seals your strength for the week ahead. And I really love that. And you know what else? I want to get to know you. I want to know who you are. So please get on my calendar. Do that QR code and get on my calendar today so that I can learn who you are and we can connect. And I'd love to give you a free 2-week virtual Tai Chi gift. So there's no excuse, because why? Because this is virtual. And when you come on for 2 weeks, you will see how this will program you in all of the different ways that it will program you to become and to step into your energy of who you are. And remember that. And of course, I thank you. I see you. I love you. I see who you are, how you show up, and I am always here for you every single time to be here on Thursdays at 11 o'clock Pacific to help you. And again, thank you. You're so special to me. And next week we have a special, yes, it's me all by myself because, I didn't want to bother anybody on Christmas, but you know what? I want to talk about the alignment to receive. Tune into your energy to open the flow because it is powerful. And you know what? I bring people on from all over the world, and you got to catch the wisdom wave with these amazing guests on Thursdays at 11 o'clock Pacific, because this isn't just a show, it's a movement. It's a global impact that impacts so many. And I love you that much to impact you by bringing this to you and being here. And you know what? That powerful message right there brings us up to the Shine On song. Many of you asked me about it, so I'm just going to take a moment. You've asked me about the Shine On song, the Shine On movement. The Shine On movement has always been one of my heartfelt nurturing that I do with the Shine On movement. And it is coming back in force in 2026. And I'm so happy that you're here to be with me for the Shine On movement. The Shine On song, yes, I sing it. I actually wrote it with the songwriter. He taught me how to sing it in one weekend. I don't know if I would take a mic and actually sing it now, but yet singing it is powerful. And the words, please listen to the words because I wrote them just for you. And without further ado, let's bring the amazing Cyndi back for this. Yay, Cyndi's back for the song. So until I get to see you next time, I love you. I honor you. And the biggest one is what? Remember, your energy is the music of your life. So keep it tuned, keep it flowing, and keep it shining bright. I'll be here every Thursday with a guest from all over the world to give you that wisdom, that energy, that golden nuggets. But you know what? You, just like Cyndi, you got a message. The world needs to hear it. So reach out. I'd love to feature you right here. Until next time, keep shining, igniting your energy, and activating your joy, elevating your beauty. I love you. And here we go. Here we go. Woo! There we go.
You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart, let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want, show 'em what you got. Take it to the top, don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on.
Oh my God! Woo-hoo.
Looking for the answers, seeking you will find. Open up your heart, leave it all behind. Smile and laugh, always give back. Glowing like a star, show 'em who you are. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on.
Ah, yeah.
You're the secret, you're the answer. You know who you are. Look within you, breathe and focus. You're a shining star. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on. Don't you worry, don't you fake it, be just who you are. You're the answer to the question, you're that shining star. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on. Now that you can see all that you can be, breathe into your heart, don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on.
Woo! Oh, I just love that you're in here. Thank you so much. Woo! You guys, you make a difference. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, until I get to see you next